Praise the Lord, everybody. This is Revi Ray Ray coming back again with yet another word. Please check out my channel on YouTube for When I Talk, People Listen. I just did a live not too long ago about um, the anchor and the last shall be first, and I kind of hit on another video that I did called The Underdog, but I was just sitting here thinking because I know that this is something personal that I've gone through, and I wanted to share with others and just kind of encourage people because I know sometimes it seems like, we've been doing everything and nothing's happening for us. And more specifically, we've been giving and, it's been like everybody's taking from you or nobody's giving to you. You've been blessing the people, but nobody's blessing you. Um, you've been praying for people, and people have been praying for you, but PREYEYING on you. You've been preaching to people, but nobody, released a word to you. You've been giving and giving out and giving out and doing all these things for everybody else. Nobody's doing anything for you. It seems like it's not being reciprocated. Even, just, watching in the spirit, but nobody's watching out for you, but everybody's watching you, not to help or be a blessing necessarily, but just to monitor you. And it just seems like it's a never-ending thing, and it's not they for anything good. Like I said, they just want to see if you're still in the same place or if you're still stuck in the same spot. And it's like, Lord, um, praying for people. Nobody seems to be praying for me. Who's interceding for the intercessor? Who's looking out for the intercessor? And it seems like everybody else is, getting what they want. Their prayers are being answered. And, what I feel like God is saying is that, and I even had this conversation with another friend today, and it's not that God hasn't put people in place to do things. People have their own will, and just because God tells somebody to bless you or to do something for you doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do it. So God may have told somebody to help you. God may have told somebody to bless you, and they just didn't do it. But God said that, don't fret, don't be dismayed, don't be upset, don't be down. He still sits on the throne. All things are still possible through him. God said it just means that he's gonna do it. He knows the hearts of men. He knows that they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to bless you. He sees their intent. But he said he's gonna do it. So right now we just have to be patient and wait on the Lord. And I don't like to use that word patient, but it's going to happen. God is just going to do it. He's going to be the one that's going to do it. And that way, no man can take credit for what God has done. So he's going to get the glory. So nobody else can say, yeah, it was because of me, or yeah, because I looked out for her. Yeah, because I was praying for her. Yeah, because I had, I did her this solid. No, God is going to do it. And everybody's going to wonder, how did that person get there, and how did this happen for them, and how do they come out of all of that? And it's going to be nobody but God, and they're going to have to give God the glory, because it's going to be almost like a miracle. I have released a word on one of my previous videos on my YouTube channel, When I Talk, People Listen, and I can't remember which video I put it on, but the prophetic word or forecast that I had received in this next season was for miracles, signs, and wonders. And it's not so much that God won't do miracles in the earth and he won't do signs and wonders from heaven, but you are going to be the miracle, because what God is going to do for you, and for what God is going to turn around for you, and what God is going to do in you is going to be almost impossible to have even been done. And that's what's going to make it like a miracle. You're going to be the sign. You're going to wonder. They're going to wonder how it happened, how you got to this point, how God raised you up, how you became the millionaire, how you became the prophet, how you got out of that situation, because people left you for dead. People forgot about you. People didn't want to help you. People didn't want to bless you. But God is going to do it. God is going to restore. So I just wanted to encourage somebody real quick. And God bless you.